My girlfriend challenged me to build a home for the Penguin of Unbiased Judgement. She's a cozy game veteran with over 2,000 hours of turning backwater swamps into luxury resorts. I'm an engineer, I focus on function, I can build IKEA furniture without reading the instructions. The rules are simple, the penguin gets a home, we use what we have, the penguin will decide where they live. I have limited access to furniture and stuff, but let's see what we can do with what we have. So, floors. Do we have some icy floor? I don't really have anything icy, but if I look from far away enough, these could look as snowflakes? I don't know, probably there is something nicer. Plaster. Does this look like snow? Let's go with this one. Wallpaper. I hope we have something snow themed. Oh, simple icy blue wallpaper, nice. This will be the wallpaper for the snowy room of the penguin. Now we have a now I have an empty room with slightly different colors. I'm great at decorating. Next thing would be put down something to sleep. I didn't actually have any icy bed or something, so I put this one here because this one somehow could match the icy bluey atmosphere. I guess, I hope. And the bed is not a bed without a plushie, and I couldn't place this one on the bed, so this will be waiting for the penguin the entire time, next to the bed. And the penguin could bring it to the bed, if it wants to, I don't know. They have free will, more free will than I do. This will be the penguin's office corner, because he works 100% from home. The penguin has a very cool, futuristic laptop and a hovering chair, because I like these. This is what the penguin gets. Because it's apparently very difficult to work with me, the penguin also has a large stack of documents. Most of them are evidence. Office life is already a nightmare because there are phones. 3 of them. This is my personal hell. Please don't ever call me. Write an email or a message. If you call me, I will flee to a corner and quietly panic. Because I'm an absolute mess to work with, the penguin also needs a lot of energy drinks. Quick question for the developers. Why does one standing can take up 4 tiles? This doesn't make any sense. So this is the penguin's office corner. Let's move on. I have tons of other things to do. As a next step, here are some icy windows because this is a penguin's room, so of course it is icy, and a room without windows is just a prison cell. Trust me, I was working in offices that had 0 or nearly 0 windows. It was horrible, so natural light, guys, natural light is important. Here is the kitchen part where the penguin can cook all sorts of fish-based food what penguins like fish coffee, which sounds not tasty, fish toast, that sounds somewhat acceptable, fish smoothie, which is straight away gross, and microwave fish, which is awful, but for a penguin it's great. Of course there's a fridge where the penguin can keep the fish fresh. As a little extra, I added this dining setup so that this would separate this part of space somehow. I tried the L-shaped counters or whatever those are, but they were way too big for this room, so I ended up not using them. This is not optimal, but I'm bad at this, and this is the best I can do. I don't know why, but I can't push the chairs under the table. However, there is clearly space for that. So these take up this much space, but it doesn't matter. Let's pretend that they can be pushed under the table, and there will be more space here. And the penguin is not terribly big, so it will be enough space for it, I would say. On to the next area. Here is the entertainment corner with a very neat sound system and the TV which is much smaller than I expected, but at least from this very comfy couch, the penguin can catch up with the newest episode of how to build the weirdest snowman in the world. In this corner it's possible to play darts when the penguin has guests or just on their own, because darts is fun anyway. And the most essential part of an apartment, a guitar and an amplifier that the penguin can play. I don't know how without fingers, but at least they are trying very hard. Up to the next part, which I don't yet know what will... Oh, why did... What's it? Is it a ghost darts table or what is it? Why? Yeah, because I don't know why, but in this game... Wow. Ooh. In this game I saw that there are some sorts of light spots or dots in the air, and I guess that those dots are blocking the view of the ghost darts board. And now it's back. It is strange, but this looks fun. This starts to get a shape, I would say. Up to the next part. Okay, so this is the penguin's room. Here is the little sleeping corner, and I separated this part with these wardrobes. I couldn't find anything better that would fit. I'm not sure that even these fit, but these are here now. Of course the penguin doesn't have any clothes, so the penguin keeps only the signs they hold for me all the time, and they can try it out how they look with these little mirrors here. There is that nice ice castle tapestry over there, because this is a penguin's bed, so definitely some icy thing was necessary. And here is the plushie, and I separated the working corner with these bookshelves or bookcases because I couldn't find any internal walls or something with which it could have been separated. And it's just nice that if from the entertainment room you don't see your workplace, and this gives a little bit more coziness, or I'm not sure if coziness is the right word, but it somehow separates it from the rest of the apartment so the penguin can work here in peace. And now they have a dustbin here. Here is a spring tapestry, and I just placed some plants next to it so that it would be springy or whatever, so some life in the apartment. There is this light. Originally I wanted to go with the icy chandelier, but it just looked ugly, I think. Of course, because this is a penguin's home, a snowball or a snow globe is absolutely necessary. On this little coffee table I placed that neon sight over there because I think it's cool, especially when it's dark. I'm not sure if there will be dark in here when it's evening in the game, but this is it. And I placed this window here so that the penguin could have some natural light while they are working. I wanted to place it to that wall, but it disturbed my engineer mind that there is an other room there, so the window wouldn't face to the outer world but to the other room, and it doesn't make any sense for me, so the window is now there. There you go, penguin. This is yours now. This is your little empire. How do you like it? How do you like it? Did I do a great job? Did I do a good job? Did I do a somewhat acceptable job? Or did I do a horrible job? What do you think, penguin? Do you like it? Now let's see what my girlfriend has made. Lift the curtains. What? What? Did you just make an entire realm with a palace and a Northern Lights factory in the middle of that square? I wasn't expecting this. That the penguin gets an entire realm. Look at these. Look at these frozen trees. These are amazing with the little reindeer lights. Oh, and she has a happy little snowman family here. Hello, the avatar of my darling. How do those lights get electricity? Is there a battery in that cloud? How does it fly? Is that a drone in disguise? Oh no. Oh. It's an entire throne room for the penguin. All I made was a simple room, and you made an entire realm and a palace with a throne room. It's wonderful. Where did you get those stairs? I really like those stairs. Where did you get those? Oh, of course. A king needs his own kitchen, because why not? and who needs a fridge when your table is made of ice? That will keep the food fresh. Oh, This is a bath, and as I see, oh, and a bedroom, because there is the bed. I don't know where these get water from, but this is just super cool. And in the middle there is a pirate ship. And before you say anything, if it's made of wood, if it has at least one sail, that's a pirate ship. Your argument is invalid. Ooh, darling, you did an amazing job. So, Penguin, which one do you choose? The Penguin has decided. Will they regret it? You judge.